Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Tony. If you're new around here, it's lovely to have you on my channel. If you see a little waft of smoke, I'm just burning a josh stick or an incense stick and it smells absolutely lovely. But I thought it's a gorgeous day. It's lovely and crispy. I've got a wash on the line which is drying nicely. Look at the wind blowing that. It's literally the perfect drying day, and it's got that a little bit of a dip in the temperature, so I thought what better day than today to take ourselves off to the garden centre, make a lovely autumnal wreath for the front door and just have a little look, see if there's any Christmas decorations in stock, which I don't think there will be yet. I think it's a little bit too soon, but we can still have a little look, can't we? And then when we've created my wreath, I'm going to show you some lovely little Christmas baubles that I've made using my Cricut Joy. And today's video has kindly been sponsored by Cricut, but I'll show you a little bit more about that as we go on. For now, let's go to the garden centre.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good time.
Of the video has kindly been sponsored by Cricut. So once you've created the font that you are happy with, I'm going to go with this font for this little glass bauble. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller because it's obviously too big for that bauble. If you can hear any snoring, it's our peg. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to cut it without a mat because I don't need a mat. It'll just take a second to find my Cricut, which is here. Then it's is it Smart Vinyl Permanent, this one? A Smart Vinyl Permanent. So we'll click that, and then it's so easy, you just it'll start cutting. Then once it's complete, just click unload, and it's good to now be weeded. Then you need your weeding tool, which is just a little weeding tool like that, and then the little scraper. I've cut out my little design for the bauble, and I'm just going to weed it. Then I'm going to use a little bit of transfer tape, which I've used before. So I'll pop that onto there, and then use your scraper to pick the letters up. Then once you've got your font onto your transfer tape, just decide where you're going to put it. I'm going to put mine to the left of my little bauble, just like that, and then peel your transfer tape off, and you have, I actually feel quite emotional making this because it turned out lovely. So that is the font on there. I don't even know whether you can see that, but because I've got mum on it and I'm going to hang this inside my Christmas tree, you can put little jewels in it, or crystals, glitter, sequins, whatever, but I'll show you now what I'm going to put in it. That's it, all done. I've ordered some ribbon as well to be able to hang from this rather than having the little silver ribbon, but I've put some feathers inside, so it looks really, really pretty. I really like that. You can also put a little bit of acrylic paint into these glass baubles. So you would use like a base colour like white or cream, whatever colour your Christmas decorations were going to be on your tree. You could use the base colour and then add, I don't know, a contrasting colour. So I would do them white with a little bit of cream or a little bit of gold, because they would be the colours that I'd be going for this year. But they just make it a lovely little extra on your tree, and it's even more, and it's even better because it's personalised now. So I'm now going to make one that says Dad on it, and if you've followed me for a while, you already know that I've got them with my name on, Lee's name and Lee Jr. They were from a company a couple of years ago, but I can now make my own personal ones, which is just lovely. So yeah, that's what I've used my Cricut Joy for. So thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring this little section of today's video. I will leave all the details in the description box down below, so you can check out Cricut and have a little look and get some inspiration, see what you would use your Cricut for. And if you have got a Cricut, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you've been doing with yours. I would love to know. And yeah, thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. And this is how my little bauble turned out. So I've put a little feather on it, and then I've added the ribbon which says feathers appear when angels are near. So it can just be literally tied onto the branches, or it can be just left loose, and you can put one of those bauble clips onto it to secure it in place. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. I think it looks so pretty. It'll look lovely hanging in my tree. It will get pride of place. Right, I'm just going to pop you there for a second because I've got this far and I actually can't remember how Claire put the little pieces. I think they're 10 inches or 20 inches, and she like scrumples them up and then inserts them into the middle just to make it look a little bit fuller, which is what I'm going to do. Obviously, Claire's was a lot better than mine. Hers had the perfect shape. I've just eyeballed it. These are supposed to be about 5 inches maybe, but I've just eyeballed it. The bigger the better. But I'm just going to fill all these little gaps. I just need to watch Claire's video to see how she does it, but I'll be right back. I'll pop you there so that we're in the light. And I can't believe how full this has turned out. Right, I want to try and make that stay there. I just don't think this is turning out as well as Claire's at all, is it? So maybe we should take the pumpkins away and just have that. I don't know. And it's done. So these pumpkins I got from Next a few months ago. These are from Hobbycraft. The autumn plaque is old. I think I got that from eBay last year. This ribbon came from deco mesh online, I think it was, and they came from Hobbycraft. The whole thing cost probably around £15, and full credit goes to Claire at Polly Put the Petal On. It was her who I seen make this wreath, and obviously hers is so much nicer. I'm going to get something nice to fill in a couple of little spots, maybe some orange ribbon or something like that. That's what Claire used, and I was thinking maybe I can get some maple leaves and put some maple leaves in as well, and just give it that extra little pop of orange. But I'm really happy with it. I think it looks lovely. I got the little maple leaves from Amazon and this ribbon from eBay, and it's all finished. So yeah, that's my little, well, not little, it's quite a big wreath that I made following Claire's tutorial, and I'm absolutely delighted with it. You can make one at Christmas as well. I don't think I'll make one at Christmas because I've got my Balsam Hill wreath for Christmas, but you can make one for inside if you wanted. Look at you. You're just basking in the warmth. Is it nice and warm down there, is it? Well, these are the only things that I got from the Wreath Garden Centre. As you've seen, they didn't really have any autumnal things, only Christmas bits. So I picked up 2 of these. These were £4.99 each, and I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. So I've plonked them there, even though I've got pumpkins out. They were the only thing I bought. I did get a squeaky toy for Peg, which she's got there. Yeah, you got your toy. Yes, I got her that. She loves them little squeaky toys. And I got some weed killer. So that was all I picked up from Wreath Garden Centre. They had some lovely little bits, as you've seen. I don't need any more Christmas decorations. I've got plenty. Definitely don't need any more. Although, okay, here's the thing. I've purchased another nutcracker, and I've put him in the garden shed. I'm going to take it out in a second, let you see. Although he's kind of sandwiched in by all the cushions off the garden furniture, but I did buy another nutcracker, and I was tempted to buy another, and Lee said, no. Where are we going to store these nutcrackers? I said, I've got a garden shed there, they can go in there. But anyway, I'll show you what. I actually don't know whether I'll have to change the settings. Oh, you can just about see his face just there, and his little pole that he holds. That's last year's nutcracker just there, but they're in storage. If I move this, maybe you can see him a little bit better. But he's right there. He's so handsome. And as you can see, I have a very crazy obsession with H&M and all of their neutral creamy tone vases and ornaments. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So these are for the new house when we move. Obviously I'm not going to put them out in here because everywhere is still very much grey, but they'll match the curtains perfectly. So I've got a few things to keep me going. I've got my Balsam Hill Christmas wreath in the shed as well, which will be for the front door either here, or if we've moved it'll go on our new front door. But as of yet we still haven't found a house, and it's not through not looking. We look every single day, sometimes 3 or 4 times a day. There's just nothing on the market of what we want. We have, as you know, we want to fix it up, or we want a specific property. There is a specific property that I want, and it just hasn't come on the market for us yet, so we're just playing a waiting game at the moment. And I felt so bad because our house is sold, and I didn't want to hold the buyer up at all, so I was feeling really bad about it. But she's okay to wait while we look for a property. She doesn't mind waiting. She's in a chain herself, so it's all good at the moment. We haven't found anywhere yet, so the chances are I'll still be here for Christmas. And yeah, what else have we got to catch it up on? I feel like there's so much that we need to catch up on, but I've got a bit of stage fright. I'm like, I can't remember everything. I had so much that I wanted to tell you, and I'm like, I don't know. I've no idea. I've shown my wreath. I've shown you my new nutcracker. I've shown you my new little trees that I've picked up from the Wreath Garden Centre. So yeah, I haven't really been doing anything apart from looking for new houses. That's about it really. I had so much that I wanted to share with you, and now I can't remember. It's just typical of me, isn't it? But I suppose it's just the way that I am. I'm so up the wall between work and selling the house, trying to get a little bit organised. I just feel like I haven't had 5 minutes. That's how I feel. And work is crazy busy at the moment because there's so many campaigns going on, and you know, things need to be put into place ready for Christmas. I've had quite a few meetings, so I've been up the wall to say the least, but it's good to be back. It's been a nice little break, although I haven't had a break. I've been more busy than I've ever been, but it's good to be back. I love picking the camera up and catching back up with you all. I hope that you're all okay. What have you been up to? Are you in full swing autumn, or are you still like loving the summer? I mean, it's the 20th of September today, and look at this weather. If that is not the most glorious blue sky ever, it's almost turquoise, then I don't know what is, because the weather is absolutely gorgeous. To think that it's autumn in 1 week feels weird. It feels weird. I haven't done any decorating yet, but hopefully that will come. I just need to get myself into the right mindset to decorate for autumn, because as you know, I love putting all those little bits out. I got pumpkins and candles last year from HomeSense and TK Maxx, and also I bought a load of pumpkins from Hobbycraft and painted them, made my own little style pumpkins. I've got all those too, so I will get in decorating mode, and probably after this video you'll see like a little decorate with me, but I think I'm going to do that closer to Halloween, because I've got a lot of lovely Halloween stuff as well. As you've seen in my previous videos, I've got the giant big pumpkin that I can put sweets in the mouth of, and the mummy, which I called Cyril. Someone recommended that I call the little mummy Cyril, and he's the most gorgeous little mummy, so he's called Cyril. I'll put all sweets in the top of his head and I'll put him out on the path on Halloween, but I'll decorate for Halloween, and then at least we've got that throughout a portion of November, and then we will be full steam Christmas, providing I haven't found a house and we are going to complete before Christmas, but I can't see it myself. I really can't see it, although I'm hopeful, fingers crossed. You just never know. Never say never. I don't want to say too much because I feel like I've just jinxed it all the time, so I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to cook some tea because it is currently 5 almost, and I'm starving.